Hello everyone, it's Systemcollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Direwolf20. And in between episodes, I didn't do much. I did do a little bit though, so let's get to it. First off, I made some more 1K ME storage cells, so I did that. And I guess I really didn't do much. I broke down my tickers, I broke down some other stuff. I'm breaking down everything because I'm going to be moving soon. So yeah, I broke down that, I broke down my kiln. Yeah, we're going to be moving, well, after this episode, basically. I just need to get to one more thing, actually. I just need to kind of go through Astral Sorcery a little bit, because where I'm going to move, I don't actually know exactly where I'm going to move yet, but wherever I end up moving may not have access to the crystal of a temple so close. So I kind of want to utilize that while I can. The other thing I made, though, in between episodes, though, was a sling. And this is just, sling. Boop. You can bounce around. I also have the slime boots. Just so I could travel really quick. I think most people know about this now, but if you don't, I mean, you can just sling yourself around, fly yourself across the countryside, and move very fast, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna get the Astral Sorcery. Now I actually set most of it up here. I actually kind of have it ready in a chest because there's quite a bit to go through that I'm trying to get through one day. Realistically, it's a lot of stuff, but we're gonna kind of hammer through it and kind of get progress. So down here, I have a little chest here, a little crate. It's got some stuff in it. This should be most of the stuff we need, hopefully all of it. So yeah, let's get right to it. We are going to need about 8 of this, so let's grab that, glue that, make a couple crafting tables. We're going to take one, put it under the crystal, boom. You're going to see a beam of light go to it. There you go. That's exactly what we want to see there. We're going to grab that. Might as well grab that as well. And a couple of marble. There we go. And we're going to make a resonating wand. The resonating wand is the main tool for the mod. It is pretty cool, so bam. This thing also can help you find ores for the mod. We'll kind of get to that. I should tell you too, the aquamarine, you can find that pretty much in, you find it in sand that is underwater level, like sea level, you know what I mean? So you can find it on beaches, you can find it on plains and like those little puddle areas, and yeah, along the ocean and stuff like that. So it's pretty common. The hard one to get is the rock crystals. I've only found one set of the ore so far. And you find that mining, it only spawns between Y level 3 and 6, I believe. And yeah, it's pretty rare. Anyway, next thing we're going to make, though, is going to be the, what's it called? Oh, we got to make sooty marble first. Let's do that. It's going to be the crafting table for the mod. I think it's called the luminous crafting table. So anyway, we're going to make one of those. You go in there. I keep forgetting that we have access to the chest like this. But I actually don't like it because you can't shift click into it. Let's go there. What else do we need for the luminous? Is that crafting table? Oh yeah, 6 marble is all we need. Let's grab 6 marble. There we go. And that should be everything, I think. Yes. Okay. Let's go here. Go there, that there, and that there. There we go. We got the luminous crafting table, which is pretty cool. You can see there. Learned more about exploration. Basically what that means is, in our book here, originally, we only had access to this tab here, Discovery. So we just made the wand. We just made the crafting table. We made sooty marble. This is just telling you about all the different marbles and how to craft it. I don't craft the marble this way. I actually just use a chisel on marble, which is easier. And it's just telling you about the other stuff, which isn't that important right now. But it will be later on. So anyway, this is the table, and I'm going to show you a trick here, and this is why I wanted access to this crystal, because right now, because I have access to this crystal, boom, during the daytime, it already has power, so usually you have to wait for nighttime, because it's actually powered by starlight. So anyway, let's go here, let's go back out, let's go to the other tab, and kind of figure out exactly what we're going to do here. So the main thing I want to get today is 2 things. I want the Phosic Resonator, which used to be called the Skywave Resonator. And I also want star metals. So we actually need to go quite a bit through this. The first thing we're going to need, though, is going to be this. The light well. It basically is used to turn... No, didn't actually go to the right thing. A recipe. You can do it? Yeah, we'll make it first. It's used to make starlight, basically, but you can also make lava. And you could make, what is the other thing? Lava and water. There you go. Let's grab that. What was the second material on that? Which kind of marble? Chiseled. Do I have chiseled here? I do. Okay. This is just all the stuff that I tore down from the altar. I actually have about 1,000 of these blocks, so we have a lot. I'm just going to take the chisel and mix up the kind of marble that we want here. There we go. I want this stuff here. I don't know why it gave me 4. I only put 3 in. I'm not going to complain. Anyway, we're going to go here, here, here. Guess that, that. And we need one of the rock crystals. I'm going to take the one with the lowest size. You notice that they have stats. So they have a size, they have purity, and they have cutting. The size, right now we can't increase the size. Later on you can. You need to use size to increase the cutting with a grindstone. So basically you put one of these rock crystals into a grindstone. You kind of grind it. It'll reduce the size and up the cutting. The purity, I can't remember how you... I don't know if you could upgrade that. Honestly, I can't remember. And since it's changed a lot since 110 anyway, so I guess we'll kind of figure that out as we go. I'm going to take the one with the lowest sizes, though, and kind of use that for crafting. And that's how I'm going to kind of do that. So anyway, do that. There's our light well. We can go here. We can take our wand, and we can right-click on this puppy. Maybe. There we go. We get ourselves a little sound, and yeah, a little particle effect. And bam. Gotta say, this is a pretty mod too. A lot of as you progress, some really cool looking stuff. But yes, this is the light well here. It's actually used. Let's go here. I should have went to use on that. Light well here, bam, and bam. It's used to make, well, liquid starlight, so you could use this and all that jazz. The only one you really want to use is aquamarine. The other ones are kind of rip-off. With ice, you can make water. I don't see a point. You can make magma, lava out of magma or magma blocks or netherrack. But I tried the netherrack in creative. It didn't seem very useful. It was like very small amounts per netherrack. We need to wait till night to actually use that one. So we're actually going to kind of go ahead here. The next thing I want to make is the resonator. But I don't know if we have enough. Well, we need liquid starlight first, so I can't even get to that. We could do a grindstone. Let's actually make the looking glass, because looking glass is something that we need here. So we're going to need some panes. There we go. There we go. We just need a couple. Let's grab our glass. All our glass. There we go. Don't need that. And make ourselves one of them. Bam. And bam. There we go. We have that. We need one lens. Hopefully. There we go. And we're going to also need a couple sticks here. So let's grab them. Boom, and I did grab gold, sweet. And I think I need one piece of wood as well. Let's do that. There we go. I think I remember this recipe. Anyway, that's our lens. We're going to go in here. We're going to grab that jazz. Put that there. Did I make 4? I only meant to make 1. Anyway, there we go. Bam. And bam. We'll need those lenses later on anyway. It looks like we don't have enough power for that. So we might actually have to wait till night. Let's see here. Not that. Go here. Just make sure I have the recipe right. 4 sticks, gold, glass lens, and a plank. Yeah, let's try this. Let's go here. Sometimes if you just move this thing a couple blocks, it gets some more power at it. And sometimes it's enough. I can't tell if that's more or not. Let's try it. Just in the off chance that it works. There we go. Look at that. It's crawling up anyway. It must be close to nighttime. Anyway, we'll just use it and get our jazz. And boom. We kind of need nighttime to show you this one as well, because this one is actually used to find constellations in the sky. So in my book here, you shift right click with it, you open up this inventory. These are the constellation papers that you find, in the shrines that are around the countryside. I have 5. These are the 5 base ones that you can find. When you first start grabbing constellation papers, you can only find these 5. I believe that's the way it works. And after you get past a certain point, you can start finding more. And I believe there's 12 or 13. I think there's 13. I think there's 12 plus 1 hidden one. I've never actually found the hidden one. I have found 12 before, and the 1.10 version. And Hellfire PvP at the time, I'm pretty sure told me there was a hidden one. But that was a while back. Let's throw that there. And kind of check this. It is full now, so we can actually keep going. Sweet. Let's go here. Next thing I actually should make, well, actually the first thing we should do is get an aquamarine in here. So we're going to throw an aquamarine in there. And that's actually going to take a while, but it's going to slowly start producing starlight. And as it gets more starlight, it goes faster. During the daytime, this thing will not produce anything. This thing can produce anywhere between 300 millibuckets around-ish per aquamarine to about almost 2 buckets. I've had it almost produced for me, which is weird because in the thing, if you actually go in there, it says 1,000 per, but it isn't always. But yeah, anyway, that handles that. Go here. I guess the next thing we should do is actually, I'll show you the Skywave Resonator, not Skywave Resonator, the Resonating Wand, and how that works. Let's go up here. Bam, because we have weight on that anyway. Let's go up here. And I actually got to claim this chunk and make sure it's loaded. There we go. There we go. It is chunk loaded now. You can see that in the bottom right. It said loaded chunks 1. Just means if I'm not in the area, it'll do. It'll still keep making that starlight. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, sweet. There's one right there. This is actually what I was looking for. And yeah, when you're holding this wand, so I'm holding the wand, right? It'll show you where ores for the mod are. So if this was, you know, aquamarine, I think it finds that too. But this one here, because it's not around water, I can guarantee is a rock crystal. So we're actually going to probably dig down and go grab that, and then kind of move forward. And yes, I'm just digging straight down. And my main reason why I don't really mind digging down in modded Minecraft is because you have a map. And usually before you get very deep, it's... Ooh, emerald, nice. Ooh, rock crystal. I actually found the right spot. Usually the map kicks in. You can see if there's lava there. So digging down is really not that big a deal in modded. Some people, in vanilla, it's a big thing. You never want to do that because, well, you can't see that stuff. But anyway, here's our rock crystal. I think they can only spawn in groupings of 2, I think is the max size. But I think this is just 1. Yeah, it looks like, oh, draconic, or draconium. Anyway, I'll break that. We'll get anywhere between 1 and 3, and we got 2. 64, that is, I think, the smallest one I've ever found, actually. But anyway, we'll just use it for crafting. I'm going to take that too. And dig ourselves up. I just wanted to show you guys exactly how to get that, and you can see how simple it is. It is, you know, a little bit of work, but at the same time, not a big deal. And okay, I'm back, and we did get our first bucket here, so kind of let's get that going there, I guess. It's probably going to take me 2 nights to do all this stuff. I was pretty sure I wasn't able to do it in 1 night, but it was worth a try. No, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it 1 night, but let's go here. Let's go here. We're going to look at the not Skywave Resonator, the Fozic Resonator, which is 2 marble, aquamarine, liquid starlight, and a gold. So let's grab that jazz. We're going to need, I guess, 2 U. We're going to need a gold and aquamarine and our bucket of starlight. And we're going to grab that jazz, throw that in here, hopefully the right way. There we go. That and that. And we're going to take that and just shift right click again. We're going to get that. There we go, use this puppy. So that's pretty cool. Come on, do your thing. Bam, that's done. I'm going to grab that, use this, and go on a little trip again. This is why I knew it wasn't going to be 1 night. Hopefully we can find a star field around here somewhere. So what this thing does, the whole point of it, I didn't really explain. Let's go here. Let's go to the book, actually. Probably explain it better than me. Looking up the sky, naked eyes, nearly possible, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. However, there is empirical evidence based on starlight crafting alters reservoirs that the light stars varies from position to position. Basically what it does is find star fields. There are these like black, it's like a black fog, I guess. Hopefully we find one here pretty quick. And too many mobs around. No, there's actually not that many. But there's star fields. There's like a black fog with white particle effects. And if you put your altar, your crafting altar there, they'll get more starlight power. And that's what we need, because as we upgrade these altars, they need more and more and more starlight power to kind of be able to do things. And I'm not seeing any, which is unfortunate, because I think it's going to be daytime pretty soon. Nothing. And when you see them, you'll know it. You know what I mean? Oh, there's one right there. Look at that. That's actually pretty fantastic. So this is what a star field looks like. And when I build my next base, I want to have one of these nearby. You know what I mean? So I can kind of, you know, power my future Astral Sorcery setups as we go. Because otherwise, it's kind of a hassle to get enough starlight. You have to build floating platforms way up high in the sky and stuff like that. Can you not do that? That's actually pretty rude. And I was talking. Is there another one? No, just spider. Okay, one more thing I'd like to get to, otherwise I'm going to have to wait till the next night, because I can't craft this during the day. I want to make the next altar, the starlight crafting altar. So we need 2 chiseled, 2 pillar. Actually, it really comes down to this. I don't have enough starlight. So basically the way it's going to work is I'm going to probably do a cut here. I am probably going to wait an entire night. and get to the next night, because really the only thing I'm waiting on is getting this stuff just so I can move and get set up at our new base. Well, I don't even know what's at. I say it like there's already a new base, but there isn't. I haven't even picked a spot yet. But yeah, I just can't do anything else now. And okay, I've decided to kind of use the daytime to kind of get ourselves ahead here a little bit, just so we can kind of get some stuff done. So what we're going to actually do here, instead of waiting the whole day away, we're going to break that. We're not going to break that. We'll leave that there. But we actually need to build a multi-block anyway, because the second we get this next altar, we need a multi-block. A multi-block? A multi-block to actually make it work. So let's go ahead and actually do the multi-block. And then when it's upgraded, it'll be just sitting in the right spot and it'll work all magically. So here's the multi-block. We need a whole bunch of sooty marble, which hopefully we have enough. Let me see here. I don't think that's enough. Let's make a little bit more of it. There we go. It does tell you the numbers here. So yeah, you can actually look. I actually only need 21, so I do have enough. So it's a good thing I actually checked that. Let's kind of go in the center here. It doesn't matter. Boom. There we go. I think that's center. That's just me wanting to have it in the center. It doesn't really need to be. Oh, that's not in the way there. So yeah, we're going to just put the sooty marble here. That's a thing. Not a big deal. Get rid of that. Let's find our next bit. Our next bit is going to be, looks like bricks. Do we have bricks? There we go. I don't know. No, we do not have bricks, so we'll have to craft some. Let's grab our chisel. Let's go here. Throw the marble in there. And there we go. Now we have a bunch of bricks. And it looks like it was like this. So I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. I'm just going to leave that altar in the way for now. And kind of fix it once we're ready to go. Because I don't want to waste the liquid that's already in there. Because I already have to wait a bit in the next night before that's actually good enough to go. Anyway, that should handle that. So the next part. It's a good thing I checked the bottom of this. They actually changed this. This used to be an empty spot. He actually changed it to be a block now, which is good to know. So that's right in the corner of the sooty, right? Let's grab chisels, I guess, and the pillars. Get those part done. There we go. And there we go. So this stuff here. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take that brick. How much does it have? Needs 600 millibuckets before we can actually progress. And these pillars actually changed too. They didn't used to actually look like pillars. They said pillars, but they just look like blocks. They actually look pretty good now. Here we go. Bam. Oh, bam. Look at that. All multi-blocky. This mod has a lot of multi-blocks too. Like 5, 6, 7. So yeah, get used to making them. Throw those in there. And what else do we need here? I guess the altar can go in the center for all that matters. Well, it's going to end up there anyway. And once it forms itself, it'll be in the right spot. That's cool. Got a full. How do I have a full crafting? Okay, I got to try something here. I don't know if I can craft it or not. Maybe I can craft it right now. Oh, I don't. I don't have the starlight. Stop talking. System, sometimes you're dirt. Anyway, let's go here. And I guess we need arch. How many arch do we need? 28. And that's it, right? I think so. Let's go here. Let's grab the arch. And how far does that go? Does it go? Yeah, it goes right to here, right? I think so. Boom. Yeah, and I'll only have to replace this light well with 1 brick, and it should be good to go. Once we're into the next night. And have 600 more buckets. Pretty sweet. And I think that's it. I think that's everything. Let's kind of look at it and make sure. Because it never hurts to double check things. And that looks good. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to do right this second. I might actually do the leaving and the coming back in. This thing here, the grindstone, this is actually used to... It can do a couple things. So you can go to here, go to use. Well, actually, let's go here. I don't know if it actually shows the one for the star metal. No, you can grind down star metal into it, into dust, which we'll get into because I do need star metal before we actually move. And I also need... This can also take the rock crystals. So let's see here. So if I took a rock crystal in there and made one of these, I'll actually make one of these grindstones really quick. There we go. Just so we know. I can only take any one of those. So I'll just use that one. Actually, let's just use a plain one because they're cheap. They're just base, right? That, a couple sticks, and a piece of wood. I think that's everything we need. Actually, we need 2 pieces of wood, I think. There we go. That, and that. There we go. Do that. I think it was like that, and like this. Is that right? Yep, apparently. Fantastic. Now let's grab our wand. Shift right click that. There we go. That'll start being made. And you don't have to always have this under the crystal. I'm just using that for the free power. Let's go grab a crystal. Which one? 211, 64. I'm afraid of breaking that one, so I'm not going to do that one. Go here. Anyway, we'll take that. We're going to take the grindstone, just to show you kind of what it's for here. So the grindstone. This is grindstone. Doesn't do anything. But if I take one of these rock crystals, you'll see here, the size is 151, the cutting is 24%. So we're going to put it there. We're going to hit it once. Bam. We're going to shift right click. I could keep hitting it, but it's kind of going to damage it more. So the size went down to 107, and the cutting went up to 29%. Yeah, that's pointless. Those just break randomly. But that is the whole point of the stone. It actually raises the cutting percent. And the cutting affects things like the tools, so being used as tools. And I don't know what else cutting actually affects. I know purity affects like the power of the crystals that we can make later on. But I'm not sure if cutting has a secondary effect for those crystals as well, or if it's just for the tools. But yeah, that is kind of what that's for. And okay, it's turning in the night now. I'm just through in another aquamarine. We still gotta wait on a little bit of liquid. But while we're waiting, let's take a look at this and see. Oh, I saw one right there. I need to get out of this hole. It doesn't like it when there's walls around, which, you know, is understandable. Let's go up here. Bam. And then use our looking glass. And we can actually upgrade this to a much better one later on. But I saw one here. Where is it? There we go. There's one right there. So this looks like the same one as yesterday. So I get a little bit of redemption. But yeah, this is a constellation. And you got to play connect the dots. So we go like this, like this. And I just happen to know which one this is. This one I believe is Discardia. Let's do that. Do like that. And go like that. Boom. Discovery constellation Discardia. Pretty cool. I'll kind of get that in a second. I'm just making sure there's no other ones around here. Because sometimes you can get 1 or 2 per night. Boom. Actually, you get more than that. I've had 3 or 4 per night in a single night. It's so hard with this particular looking glass. The next one is so much better. But anyway, now we can go into our book and go under constellations. And see if I click on Visio, it has question marks. We have no information. But if I click on Discardia now, we have a whole bunch of information. And it tells us, you know, it comes out when the moon is bright. I don't know exactly what that means, but probably brighter is better. But yeah, this is an offensive one, and it just says light from the constellations is beyond unstoppable, forcing its way through different materials. So I think this is one you can attune yourself to, because there's several constellations you can attune yourself to and get kind of buffs from. But we can do that later on, and we have to build a giant multi-block for it. We won't be doing that today, but that is something we're going to do in the future. We just about have enough starlight here, and let's get that going. Bam. That's the thing about this mod. You have to explain so much about it because it has some different mechanics, you know what I mean? It's just the thing. There we go. We have our starlight. I'm actually going to waste this. There we go. And we're going to need 1 brick. So 1 brick. There we go. And that should be our multi-block. And actually, I'm going to break the multi-block now I think of it, but I'll just kind of do one of these ones because I want to show you something here, but it doesn't really matter this second. Let's grab, it was the 4 pillars, right? 4 pillars, 2 chiseled. Where are the chiseled? Am I out of chiseled? No, they're right there. Go there. Boom, boom. And I need 1 arch to fix it when I'm done, which I actually had right there. And what am I missing? That. Let's actually go to the book, because I can't remember. Starlight. Bucket of starlight. The chiseled stuff. And what else? That's that. Not that. Right. Where is it? Right there. There we go. Oh, rock crystal, obviously. Let's use the real bad one. That's 64. There we go. and get this done. So we're going to take this, go bam, 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 bam. And we're going to put that there. Put our rock crystal there. And what was the last component of this? Rock crystal and... Why am I having a hard time all of a sudden? Oh, bucket of starlight, obviously. Jeez Louise. There we go. And we're going to grab a resonating one. We're going to shift right click on that. Bam. And throw down this, I guess. Might as well make more. And that's going to do some stuff. And it's going to slowly turn into one of the altars. The particle effects get more heavy the more starlight something takes. So you can see here we got bigger particle effects. It's taking longer. Each one will take a little longer time. And as this altar gets bigger, because this is only the first multi-block, yeah, they'll get bigger and bigger. But you can see here now we got it bigger. It's got a different look to it. It's got more crafting space. You notice here the bar is red. That means it's not working. It means the multi-block is not correct. So that is why I kind of pulled that block out, just so you can see that. Let's put that there. And I still have something wrong. Where is it? Oh, we need an arch right there too. Let's fix that. Look at that. I broke it 2 times. Go, arch. There we go. That. I actually wanted that as well. There we go. I already put that in there. And bam. There we go. There we go. We got a full bar. Good to go. And we get on to the next page. So let's head over here. Go here. Let's go over to attunement. I'm pretty sure this is the last thing we need, right? So the next thing I want to make is this right here. Well, there's 2 things. I want to make the telescope and I want to make the linking tool. Let's do the telescope first. Let's go here. Because this one is horrible. I only used it because, well, we had it and it's a stepping stone. But I kind of show you how to use it too, because the thing's a little confusing if you don't know how the whole hold to shift thing to be able to draw the lines on it. That and 2 pieces of gold. There we go. I'm throwing stuff all over the ground, all willy-nilly. Go there. What went in the center of that? Give me this. Anyway. Bam. Oh, just a piece of wood. There we go. And there we go. Whoops. There we go. We have that. We're going to go there. And we're going to right click that and get that one going. And I just want to look the recipe for the linking tool really quick. So linking tool, more sticks. That and 2 logs. Okay. Boom, because that one takes a lot of starlight, I know for sure. So I kind of want to get it done. And it's kind of the secondary tool to the mod. So let's do that. Boom. Let's grab that. And it was 4 of these, right? And 2 wood. And our next worst crystal, which seems to be this one. Okay. Let's grab that. This is the telescope. And this is a much better version of the one we had before. So as opposed to before, as we were actually looking around, we could just do it with scroll buttons now. So we can kind of just push it. Look for the different stars. There's our constellation. And there's another one right there. I actually know which one this one is too. There. 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 I don't remember the name of this one. But this will be it. Wait a second. What did I possibly mess up there? Did I not get it on the star good enough for it? Was it not happy with me? That. This and that. There we go. Vorcio? Anyway, there's another one. And those will randomly be in the sky too. So right there you can see Disguidia after we found it, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. The next thing I wanted to get to was the linking tool, right? Linking tool was 2 gem 4 wood. Okay, let's do that. Let's get you off. And you off. Let's put wood. Let's put some sticks. Let's put you to you. And there's our linking tool. I'm going to shift right click. Bam. Let that go. And we're pretty much good to go now. We pretty much have everything I need for the first part of this. And that's pretty awesome. I can actually do the rest of it during the day, so I'm not in a rush at all anymore. And I don't really have to worry about anything, which is nice, because I've felt like I've been pretty much rushed. Anyway, we can take this now and grab our iron ore, which I actually believe I have a stack of it in here. There we go. And take this. And I don't have to worry about the nighttime with this, although it is faster at nighttime. But I can take this linking tool, shift right click on one of these crystals, right click on there, and bam. It's going to shoot a laser at it so you get your particle effect. And over time, this isn't going to take too long. It'd be quicker at night. But it is going to turn this into star metal. And I could actually do about 20 of these at once, 50. I don't know how many links it is, to be honest, but I could do multiple at once. And yeah, it would still do it. It would just do it much slower. So actually, I'll kind of demonstrate that. You can kind of go like this. So I could go, say, 5 here. It's doing that one. Now it's doing, let's do this. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And it'll just shoot lasers to all of them. So yeah, it'll take a little longer, but it'll still get the job done. And yeah, you could just do a whole bunch. It'd be actually pretty easy to automate this stuff. And later on, you'll be able to make these floating crystals. They have a different name. I forget what they're called. Maybe attune crystals or something like that. Attune rock crystals? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, it's these ones down here. Floating. I guess they're called floating crystals now. Okay, I think they had a different name previously. Like I said, things have changed. This table's changed. It did not used to look like this. Anyway, still going. Just seeing if there's anything else I want to get today. We don't need that right now. Impulsion wand. The wands we can get to later. They're not a big deal. The higher level crafting table, again, we can get to... Oh, that's the attunement altar. But still, we can get to that later. Yeah, the last thing was the star metal. Because the star metal is used for crafting, right? So, after I leave this, I won't have access to the crystal until we can make more. So I want to make a full stack so I don't have to worry about it. So if you go to use on it too, you can go here. You can see you can smelt it down to a bar. There's actually a better option there. Pulverize it, you actually get 2. And yeah, that is pretty cool. And I think, I don't know if you can put the ore through here or is the ingots. I'm almost positive you can put one of them through here. It's not that. Let's grab some stone real quick. I'm curious now. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, that's stone. Dagnabbit. I've been using... The only reason I'm using this, the other pick right now is my other one's almost broken. So, anyway, let's do that. I need to repair it. Just haven't got to it. There we go. There we go. Let's grab you for a sec. I just want to smelt one down to kind of get an idea here. If we can actually grind it down that way. If that's a mechanic, that's a thing. There we go. Let's put you in. Bam. Get a bunch of this stuff. And I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to do this for an entire stack. And then we'll have a bunch. And we'll not have to worry about it anymore. And pretty cool. I mean, Astral Sorcery has such awesome mechanics. I really like how the way it works. I just wish there was more per page. Like, it doesn't seem like you got that first altar. It seems like you do almost nothing. And then you're moving on. You know what I mean? It should be more content per stage. That is my only thing. I know it's still relatively new mod, but it has been out for a while. But you know what I mean. I just feel like each stage should be just a bigger step. So you can put that in there. And right click on that and probably got to turn on dust into dust, right? There we go. That's all I want to see. You can do it like that. Although the way I was doing it before was more the way I'm going to do it with the pulverizer is actually more efficient. But yeah, that was cool. And you need both. You need ingots for some things. Yeah. And you need the dust for some things. So you need them for different recipes, right? What is that? I don't even know what that is. That's new to me. Oh, and that one's new to me too. I know that one. A lot of stuff has changed. Pretty cool. And okay, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have a Discord. If you want to stop on by, say hello, that'd be fantastic. You can just, go down in the description. It'll be down there. That's the thing. Just keep it classy. On top of that, I also have a Patreon and a Patreon server, which is currently running this pack, the Direwolf20 pack. And if you're interested in that, you can check out the page, do the readings and the stuff, and maybe support me, moving forward in the future, making videos, which would be fantastic, and you'd be a wonderful person. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here, so as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.